Hi, hello again.
Hello. Anyway, it's Monday morning, I guess, the 2nd of January. There's our inlet pipe coming in through the wall from outside. As you see, we sprayed foam around it to keep the cold air from coming in around the pipe. And we're going to have to stuff a rag in it to keep the cold air out for right now until we finish the rest of the pipe. So here we go. Let's push that in there. Keep the cold air out. Alrighty. So next we got to put the pipe back in over here so we can measure, and we have a couple other things that we're going to show you what we're building to keep the cold air out once we get the thing functioning. So give me a second here. Let's put this up. I don't remember how I did this, so bear with me. Oh boy. Wow, look at that. Went right back in there.
That is perfect, yes.
See? Look at that.
That is really good.
So then we just got to come around over on this side. And we have to put our little slide sleeve up over it. As you can see, I try keeping track of what I'm doing here by putting marks on things. You know. And hopefully this will just slide up over there like it's supposed to.
Looks like it did.
Look at that. All right, we turn that up like that so we can tighten the bolts real easy when it comes time. And we got everything fitted, everything's welded there. We welded the other elbow part. And we got this hanger piece right here. We're gonna put that on the other side. So we gotta make sure everything lines up before we can drill holes through the mounting 2x4s that we have up here. So we gotta get everything straightened out. Look at that. We're gonna move things around still. We're gonna have to drill 2 holes right there. Put this bolt through to hold the pipe down so it doesn't move around. Okay, done with that. Next thing we gotta build is a thing called a blast gate. Blast gate stops things from going through pipes. We get a good camera view of this thing right there. As you can see, it's got a hole, obviously. We're gonna have to weld a piece of pipe on this. But anyway, and then when you open it, you slide it open, and there's a hole all the way through. The air goes through, and then you shut it, and it's going to be shut, won't let air through all the way into the pipe system. We're putting this right up close to the wall, the cement wall of the house, keep the air, cold air outside. Okay, so when the thing is not, when the fireplace is not in use, we're out of town, it's kind of warmer outside, and we don't really need it. We can shut this blast gate, and that'll keep just a minimal amount of air comes into the pipe at the end there. We're going to wrap that all with insulation, keep it insulated, keep the cold out. So the whole idea is keep the house warm, keep the cold outside. So anyway, building this is not real easy, but I managed to come up with a pretty good scam idea here. I put it all together. We'll take it apart and I'll show you, because I have to do some pieces to it. I gotta put some numbering on this part so I know which way it goes where. Got my little marker here, so we're gonna put a little X on here and an X on there so we know which side is up and which side goes where. Because what I need to do is I need to clean up everything so when it bolts together it's flat and it slides real easy. So as you can see, when we drilled through the holes, we left burrs on stuff, and we have to clean those burrs off. So we have a tapered reamer. Yeah. We have to go a little bit with our Santa was really nice to me this year. He brought me a battery operated grinder, which works really good. Okay, as you can see, I had a naked spot there, no paint, so I can clamp my ground on there, so we can, because we have to weld on this side, we have to weld a piece of pipe, so we can put this big piece is going to have welded onto here with this flange. This flange is going to get, there's another flange we made, because we made 2 flanges. And this is going to weld it onto a piece of pipe that goes from the blast gate all the way across to the connections that we just put back in over there on top of the wall. So this has got to get welded onto here eventually, which we'll probably show you in the next video. Tacking this all together, getting everything lined up right, and making sure everything stays working. Okay, so let's clean up all this stuff and then try to bolt it together and see if it all works, see if it works right.
Okay, I guess we'll show you that in the next video.
We can keep doing this.